If you log into League of Legends right now, you might notice it's a bit, we got AP Shiv again, AP Ezreal's back. I don't even know what Xin Zhao is doing. What the f***? And Blitzcrank is no stranger to this new circus either. The new static Shiv can bounce on-hit effects to everything, including his ultimate passive, which can trigger Malignance if it hits an enemy champion. Wow. But this video isn't about any of that nonsense. I don't want to LARP as a champion that can wave clear badly, when I can become a psychopathic, murderous AI engineered for one sole purpose. Spreading misinformation? No, I'm spreading this Yone's ass. 0-10. AP Blitzcrank is ridiculously simple in practice. You pull him in for a hug, no robo though, punch him in the chin, and then bust your ult. Doesn't matter what your rune or item setup is really, as long as you have full AP in a late game build, they'll probably die. But when you don't have AP yet in the early game, it's just a bit sad, really. This is where that previously mentioned little passive on the ultimate comes in. Wow. While his ult is available and not on cooldown, his attacks apply a stack of static field. One stack of static field is discharged every second to deal a little bit of damage. Maximizing this dot is the key to getting early kills with Blitzcrank. There's a very convenient spot in the Blitzcrank combo where Yone can't say no to being punched in him head, and it's right after they've been knocked up in melee range. That wasn't the combo, by the way. I just wanted to congratulate Yone on his promotion to target test dummy, because it's about to get so much worse for that guy. If you have, say, Halo Blades right as you land your CC, you can dump a lot of static field into this brief window, vastly out-damaging all of the other Keystone runes when it comes to damage. On top of Halo Blades just now getting a minor rework to also do a bit of true damage on hit, this is genuinely disgusting right from the start of the game, and can very easily catapult you into winning lane. A winning lane that is very difficult to get away from because of a dastardly first item choice. Yone! Instead of pretending that Blitzcrank can wave clear with the new Shiv, wow, I pick up a Hextech Gunblade because it is evil. A point and click slow into the Blitzcrank mind games is a genuinely horrifying combo. They're terrified trying to judge where the hook's gonna land, only to get shot and slowed, sprinted at, and if they try to get away after the fact, the hook is still coming to make sure they can't. The damage is insane, and honestly a little bit unfair, and the slow is so good at making hooks easy to land. Kill that fucking tree! Gun.
Oh my god, the
punch.
Oh my god. Simplified the entire build. Gun. Punch.
Look, if you're a mid laner worried about Crank GPT replacing your job, I still wouldn't worry too much. I have plenty of evidence to suggest it's not gonna win every game.
That was perfectly timed.
I'm just saying that AI can do a fantastic job as a psychopathic, murderous cop cosplayer when it hallucinates probable cause. Wait, that was a different Yone. Do I have to reset the counter, or...? The rest of the build is a Malignant second for maximum damage with the passive interaction, and then just full AP. And no, we're not going Nashers or Dusk and Dawn or anything like that. Just because we have Halo Blades doesn't mean this is an on-hit build, and that's the genius part. I don't know how to explain that you can't keep auto-attacking someone that's already dead. What happens when I play this build? Well, whenever I use this particular concoction of mine, the games always seem to trend towards being completely ridiculous, chaotic clown shows.
Did you just ignite her?
Yeah. It would be a shame not to share this experience with you, so it is my great pleasure to present to you Bullying Hui, a Sob Ross story.
Do we want to double hook them?
No, we don't want to double hook them. I got a lane to lose. Later, nerd.
Should I have gone Nautilus jungle?
I mean, honestly, it could have been funny. Hear me out. Blitzcrank should have Yasuo's passive.
The shield?
Yeah, the little shield when he, no, the double crits, obviously.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Bring back some 2008 Skrillex.
Bit late on that one, buddy. He just shielded himself after I beat the shit out of him.
Oh.
Oh, shit! I didn't.
There's the hook.
I only had enough mana to W or Q.
Ow. There's a ward there because he could see me recalling there.
I guess he got ganked and warded. Is that allowed?
Can you do that?
It's not something I've ever heard of.
No, I've never done that before. What?
No.
You can do that?
Do you think he's warded both sides? La, 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 la.
You got him, right? Yeah, good.
Yeah, I think so.
I got creep locked.
Watch out.
As soon as he went in, I was like, this guy's fucking dead.
Yeah. Ooh!
He's dead.
Imagine, bro.
I don't think I had my ult for that. I think I just raw dogged the autos on him.
Raw dogged the autos.
Yeah, without my ult passive.
We're thinking about this one.
As little as possible.
Wait.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, the lightning!
My god.
That's so
Oh,
dumb.
this Zyra is overstaying a lot, actually. Very punishable.
Punchable.
Very punchable, King's Blitzcrank.
Very punchable, by the way. Okay, let me just
Mid laner!
let me not that I'm going down bot lane anytime soon. I got a way to kill.
Fine, I'll allow it.
You see how annoying the slow is on the Gunblade? Oh, he died. Oh! No, what? Execute!
No! Execute!
What the fuck is going on?
Good friends and good times.
Got the tapes! Got the tapes!
Never
Shit!
It's shit!
How
Yeah,
stupid
but
is he?
Pretty.
I said, how stupid is he? Not what's he look like. I'm just gonna walk in.
Oh, okay. I don't have fuck, but I can shoot him. Set him on fire.
Poor depressed little painter boy.
Help! Oh.
What are you doing to him? Poor twink.
Yeah, that works.
I'll take it. I should not be 9-1. What the fuck is going on?
It's the big game! Another one!
Another one.
It's for the engagement, bro. You're welcome.
It's for the engagement.
All you have to do is
Right.
not die 10 times in a row without getting a kill, and we're good.
Oh no, what have you done?
Uh-oh!
You're gonna flash. No?
Bastard.
Come here, Senna! Yeah!
Oh, goodbye, sir. The little lightning.
How good is Zaya?
No.
She's
She's also an ADC,
also
though, so,
killing
you
him.
know, consider the fact they are an ADC and Hannah's right with you.
Maybe. Yeah, I got her. My W ran out and I just went in snail mode trying to run away from her, and then this bush was also warded, so I couldn't like turn in there. A little sketchy. I suck at the game, I know.
Okay. No, you don't. I mean...
Recovery.
I'm gonna go for a sneaky little reach around. Oh no!
I'm in this game too.
The diabolical circle.
No shield. Shut up.
The shield reave actually do something. That was so cool.
I can't wait to see how we fuck this up.
Oh, easily.
Well, for a start, we're going to fucking mid laner. We got Clown trying to pretend this build's good instead.
Our mid lane is also 13
I'm
and
the
2,
mage.
so
I
I'm
get-
pretty sure that build is great.
But we don't have a mid laner, so all that gold is fake.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm imagine a Giga Spard.
Oh god, no!
It could be.
Ooh,
no,
I don't
no.
think I 1v1 that guy.
They are not yet. But
What
Senna's
if I
like
watch you get
behind
ulted
us
by him
and-
though? Would that
Yeah,
help?
do you want me 3 him though?
Oh, that's dog
Well,
shit.
we can get one way out.
No, you can take him to
no,
America!
Oh god!
I've
Help!
got
Help! 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 Help!
I think Mooney needs help.
Wait, where did the threats go? What?
But the ADC was yelling help!
Any carry was in the same direction! What do you mean?
They were here! They were here! Oh shit!
Oh my god. Good job, Will! Yay!
Fuck's
Will's
sake.
also in this game.
Oh my god.
The middle of St. Pancras in London has got nothing on how loud that situation was.
That was a flight.
This is the most pathetic flash I've ever seen.
The little pause really made it. I vote if we take control of how we're gonna end. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
if
fine.
we 5v1 it, funny.
Yeah, well, I assume it's not off cooldown yet.
He hasn't ulted anyone yet.
Yeah, get him.
Baron?
And now, Baron.
I need this, I need this.
Taking a drag from the Baron. I really needed this.
Something to take the edge off.
Oh, probably don't stand in the Baron cock.
Excuse me.
It was a weird phallus that came out of him.
Amy, I know what
We
sort
got
of
some
arm
coming up
to
as
look
well.
at.
Shut up. I don't know what you mean. Senna, come here!
Senna!
Amazing. That shouldn't have been.
Another questionable hook, what the fuck?
Somebody whose job it is to ward things, ward this.
It wouldn't. Now.
Now.
Yay!
Oh, okay, that
Yay! Good job, everybody.
works. Dragon!
Yay.
Hashtag sauce me.
Yay!
Oh my god, do you remember when people cared about challenges?
People, name one.
Me.
I remember when you get that challenges. Guys, what if we had a weekly Globetrotter session?
Shut the fuck
Okay.
up, okay? I
I
wasn't,
still want to do that, by the way, okay?
I wasn't being cringe, I was being cool. In a cool
No,
way.
yes, of course.
No!
Fucking incredible.
I flashed into the smiley face. Thank you, thank you.
They teleport behind us?
Wait TV? Wait TV?
Yeah, wait. Quainus.
Waynes?
Wait behind.
Something's in my Waynes.
I think we need to put you back on that thinking diet.
Yeah, maybe.
The diet's going well.
I'm so hungry.
Hungry.
Hungry? Don't take it on my farm. I'm the mid laner. I only have 139.
I thought we didn't have a mid laner.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Or
Worth.
Wait, I'm gonna die now. Ooh,
What?
the fucking insect on the fucking old man that can't run away. Wow.
This guy's got a cane. Get him.
slide tackle on the elderly.
Will didn't need to be in any danger. This was all me.
That's true. I could have fucking left.
If you
I
hadn't
was there.
stolen Amy's
I was
heart,
there
to be
watch.
fair.
Yeah, it's your fault actually. Senna, she's not looking.
Or Senna.
Sorry, I'm
Okay, now I'm coming.
We didn't have any damage, did we?
Not really.
Unless.
Good luck.
Yo.
Holy, the damage has
One.
arrived.
Oh, there's two!
Rocket
You're welcome for the
launch.
luck, by the way.
We don't have any damage.
This reminds me of Gravity Squeeze. This game's actually been so entertaining, I forgot about my cup of tea.
No.
The games recently, I've managed
Oh my
to drink my
God.
cup of tea while it's hot.
For those who don't know Will, that means a lot.
Yeah!
For the Will fans out there.
Oh my god. Entering
now,
a
Mr.
flow state.
I'm getting.
We're here. We're still around.
Oh my god.
Okay,
We're
not
here.
that
We're
far.
still around. This fucking.
Well, you walked back a little bit. And,
I don't know where you are.
Sorry.
Penna,
Sorry.
Penna.
Yeah! What a first game.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Crit Kaiser, baby.
Yeah, Elder probably helps. Why don't you build crit and Elder every time?
I'm gonna be dead for the end. This is cringe. I have 18 kills. I don't deserve this.
This shit ain't going in the video.
You can just increase the saturation in post-production.
Oh wait, that's a good idea.
Use the one tool, cut around Blitzcrank's model, and put him in the final picture.
Please don't Gromp steal, please don't Gromp steal, please don't Gromp steal.
I need one for the video.
I'm taunting it this way. Goodbye.
I'm pulling it this way.
Let's
Fucking go! Video maxing.
This is what the people want.
Well, not really the people. Just more so
Just
that,
that-
that one guy really.
That one guy.
big thank you to Bella, Setzi, Jgenie, Jay, Ornstein, Rory, Sir Chris, Sightmoth, Wi-Fi, Yuri, and all my patrons. That is a lot more names than I ever expected to have to read out on this channel, so thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.